Hey Jazz, how you going?
Not bad, Mark-o. How are you?
Good, mate. What's on the tube tonight?
Oh, we've got all sorts of things, don't we now?
Yeah, let's check into that Spaceville, hey? It sounds like it's a pretty good idea. Who we got? You ever heard of this Tim Rogers guy? I never heard of him. Is he any good? Nah, don't worry about it. We'll get Tim Griffin or something to come in and play some tunes later on. What do you think?
Sounds good, yeah.
You been to Jupiter lately?
Jupiter's.
Yeah.
Casino.
What's it like in the swimming pool?
Better than it is at the poker machine.
I think so. Yeah, okay. Spent a bit of time down the beach lately?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Always.
There's some great things going on around Townsville lately, hey? Yeah, they've got festivals coming. They've got all these...
We've got Griffin coming.
Yeah, people are coming everywhere to Townsville. Wonder why. Must be sort of getting a lot better. Hey, Diesel's coming.
Yeah,
and there's
it's
all
exciting.
these others have been coming. I'm just reading here the music rag. Don't mind me. But, yeah, the music rag, it's all about Townsville, sort of in all the north and whatever. It's got all sorts of music things, art things, and welcome to SoundART. That's what it's all about. So we're just kicking back here on the beach and having a really sort of good time and enjoying this sort of thing. So, yeah, we might get a few people come in tonight. Yeah, we just dialed up Tim Griffin, so he's going to come in and play some tunes. Well, let's get on to Fire Dog. What do you reckon? Fire Dog. Get Fire Dog? You ever met Fire Dog?
Not yet, no.
He's an old beatnik bloke or something like that. He's all right for a good tune, you know.
Okay.
Hey, let's get that Garth too. You know, that sort of grap sort of video guy.
Yeah, I think I briefly met Garth one time.
Yeah. How about we watch a zombie flick later on?
That sounds awesome to me. That sounds great.
You ever met Byron?
Not yet, no.
No, neither have I. So yeah, we might tune into that later on, having a bit of a zombie movie or something like that. What do you reckon?
Sounds fantastic. Yeah.
And we might check into Cairns too or something, and see some George Davies and other stuff. But hey, look, let's just go for a drive around town. What do you think?
All right, let's go.
Yeah, Plaza Live on Spaceville. Let's go for a drive.
So, Mark-o, can you tell me about that clip, please?
Oh,
What's the go with the music behind that clip?
Plaza Live, produced by Matt Sorensen right here in Townsville.
Okay.
And, he's done a lot of electronic music. And right in the Courthouse Theatre a while ago, he just did a mammoth marathon of music. And, that sort of things. It comes under the name of Plaza Live. And get on the net and check it out because it's pretty good. And I really like, we're going for a drive around town, sort of a bit of a cruise around the place or something like that. I quite like that. That was sort of pretty good. Well done, Matt. Really sort of good. Hey, Jazz, who's that with you over there?
I've got Tim Griffin next to me.
Oh, he come around. Oh, good one. We dialed him up.
How's it going, Tim?
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, good. Thanks for coming in.
Good.
I'm fine.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
Mate, what's been happening lately with Tim? What have you been up to?
Gigs and more gigs. I've got just had confirmation today, actually, Mark-o, Ely Beach Music Festival.
Oh, great.
So, I'm looking forward to that. Yes. Because the posters are being printed. So.
Oh, it's all confirmed, yeah.
Maybe not. So, anyway, who cares?
You played KC's down there, Early Beach.
I do,
times.
mate.
Yeah, mate. Oh, that's really good. So, you're going to be on the main stage, sort of thing, or
yes, of course.
Oh, fantastic!
Great, fantastic,
Excellent.
mate.
Mark-o, what sort of question's that?
That's fantastic. I just wondered. I just sort of
Would you
went,
think I'd be on like the
we haven't seen
Buskers
you for a
stage or
while,
something, mate?
Yeah. Hey, listen, enough of us. It's not a talk show. You brought your guitar, mate, and you're going to do a live thing in New Orleans, eh? True.
Very, very, very quite possible.
That'll be really fantastic.
Tim Griffin live on Bourbon Street.
I reckon that's a great idea. It'd be even better when it sounds that really good. Mate, sort of album Castle Hill Blues is a knockout. Sort of, you got your guitar. How about you playing us a tune here in the house for everybody, yeah?
All right.
All right, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this song's called Better in the Ground, and it's for everybody who's ever had their heart broken before. So, here we go. Looks much better in the ground. She looks much better in the ground. I took her out the back when there was no one around. She looks much better in the ground. She's the cutest little girl in town. She was the cutest little girl around. Led me by the hand, taught me how to be a man. The cutest little girl in town. But then she broke my heart in two. She broke my little heart in two. The lightning cracked and then my soul turned black. She broke my little heart in two. So I made a little rendezvous. You see, I met her at the old city zoo. I tried to feed her to the lights, but then she started crying. There was only one thing left to do. See, she looks much better in the ground. She looks much better in the ground. I took her out the back when there was no one around. She looks much better in the ground. Mama, she called my telephone. Whoa, mama, she called my telephone. Said, have you seen my daughter? She's out later than she ought. I'm scared that she's 6 feet below. Mama, she looks much better in the ground. Hey, she looks much better in the ground. She didn't make a sound when I was pushing her down. She looks much better in the ground. Well, she was a hell of a lady, now she pushing up daisies. She looks much better in the ground. Oh, I used to like to kiss her, now I don't even miss her. She looks much better in the ground. Oh Lord, I pushed her down the well, now she's swimming in hell. She looks much better in the ground. For 5 long years she wanted to lick Mark-o's ear. She looks much better in the ground. She certainly does.
How'd you like that, Jazz?
Excellent. Thank you,
Okay,
Tim.
yeah,
Thanks a lot for
Tim
sharing.
plays some mean sort of blues too, you know. Hey, tell you
You
what.
got that out of your system now?
Yeah.
Unreal.
Thanks for slipping
Thanks,
us a
mate.
CD, Tim. You know, like, I've thrashed this. It's really good. So here, Jazz, you
Okay.
can have a Tim Griffin Castle Hill Blues.
Woohoo, thank you.
Where'd you record that, Tim?
It was recorded in Melbourne at Mike Letho Productions in Elstonwick. So, yeah, it's out through Black Market Music, available on iTunes and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And
You can still get them at your gigs, or you're sold
yeah,
out?
still selling them at gigs.
Get them in a
Also
gig.
available at the Peace House, which is a new coffee shop down there on Flinders Street West.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So they're all there.
Yeah, that's okay. Good one. Good one. Best though to buy it at his gig. Go see Tim
Yeah.
and enjoy a good sort of blues gig. Oh, that's what
Molly
we're saying.
Malone's, Mark-o.
Yeah.
Molly Malone's on Friday night from 10 o'clock.
This
Yeah.
Friday, yep.
Where
Okay,
else?
excellent.
And then on Saturday, I am playing at Longboards
brilliant.
Down the
Okay,
beach.
at 2 o'clock, on the Strand.
Oh,
There's
mate,
In the
that's great.
afternoon, nice.
That's a great place. Being a beach girl living at North Ward, I think she's going to get there. Yeah, okay. And we're getting another thing. Hey, George Davies. You know George Davies, don't you, Tim?
I've never met George.
You never
Davies,
know the
but I've
man?
talked to George Davies online. Hello, George. if you're
Yeah, okay. Hey, listen, he plays at the Fun Factory. So let's just get a bit of George Davies from Cairns at the Fun Factory on this sort of thing. And we'll come back later on with some other stuff. Check out a bit of Cairns, Fun Factory people. Take it away, Lawrence.
This is a song titled Daintree Song. I was lost in the city. I got a ticket for a midnight train. I was hurt, wasn't pretty. I had it not to escape the pain. I had it now up the Daintree. Start my life all over again. I had it now up the Daintree. Tried to escape that pain. A Daintree, Daintree. I hear you calling me. A Daintree, Daintree. I hear you Thank you very much.
Back on the Spaceepeadia. This is a pretty good program tonight, isn't it? What do you think, Jazz?
Yeah, it's been fun so far.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Tim was pretty good, wasn't he?
Yeah, Tim's great.
Look, this is SoundART. I know that. We've got some sounds going. But how about we get some arty people in here? Tell you what, let's just dial up and get Garth in here, right? I reckon that's a great idea. He does grap and all that sort of stuff. He could probably paint the ceiling while he's here. What do you reckon? Great idea?
Excellent.
He's here.
Oh, I'm here.
Oh, he's here. That was quick.
Taking it live from Spaceepeadia.
Tell you what,
2004-812.
the people at Spaceepeadia are just amazing. They just make all these arrangements. And here you are, Garth. Welcome back.
No worries.
You been down the Gold Coast, mate?
Yeah. Oh, it's I've been down the Gold Coast. Did a stint down there for a few weeks painting a huge icon of St Francis and St Clair, which was about 60 foot high. I don't have the image of it here, but I do on my phone. But we'll keep talking. I'll tell you.
Yeah. We've got time. We'll ask questions while he does that.
Yeah,
Go on.
I went down there and so I got to show because one of my, to be honest, I think it's my most epic piece to date. So if you like art, murals, large scale stuff, I'll show Lawrence and maybe you can.
Oh wow, that's fantastic.
The thing about this is, I don't know if you can zoom, but.
Zoom it. Yeah, we can do this thing on Spaceepeadia. We got all the technology.
You got to spot me in the photo. So
man, it's
spot me in the photo. So you'll see me down the bottom.
Oh
nice
yeah,
and colourful.
So it's actually I got my arms spread out down the bottom there.
Cool.
So it's pretty large scale.
Cool.
So
whereabouts on the coast, mate?
CC College at Coomera near Dreamworld, right next to Dreamworld.
Okay.
Ah yeah,
So,
Dreamworld, all right. Yeah,
so
okay.
I was pretty stoked about that. Did that for 3 weeks. Came back. And went to my next job, which was down Home Hill. So it's good to be back in North Queensland or whatnot. So I went down there and busted out some stuff down there. And
hey, you painted that water tank up on the top of the hill.
Yeah, up in the.
You met my good mate Rod.
Rod, Rod.
Rod got me up here to paint his boat. So that's our connection. Okay, So we were beach bums around the boating place, and you go and paint the water tank.
Yeah.
So anyway, what new have you got for us?
Oh, this was just this was down of the. Project I did in Home Hill. So these days everything I do a time lapse little video and I just cut it at the end. And and the soundtrack also, which I don't think you can hear at the moment, but that's also my Lawrence says you can. It's of my band or my group Realm City, which is we've got an album coming out, so so everything I do these days, as a new part of my production or my product that I give to a client is I give you the mural, the program, whatever that is involved, plus a video cut that I do, and it just sort of these days it's just an extra benefit because it's social networking, so it promotes me, but then also for the client it's something that they can share through their channels. That also shows, I guess, if they've got funding, what their funding goes to, or just makes it last longer. So you don't have to go to, for example, Gold Coast to see that piece, or you don't have to go to Home Hill to see this one, or anything else I've done these days. It's sort of documented, and hopefully, good for me as well, as I said, but hopefully in 10 years, if they ever do a documentary or something, I go, like there's 50 videos or something that progress is exactly what I've done. Yeah, so
go you.
Yeah, so. And that actually, I just got to say, that was painted in the. I put the wake of tropical cyclone Ida, so I was supposed to go down there, but the cyclone came, so I went down there the day after.
Okay.
And if you're from North Queensland, then you know how hot it is the days after a cyclone. So it was like intense. You know what I mean? I went to my motel room that night and I took a photo with the iPhone because my eyes had sunk in. Like I think I was that. I don't know. I thought, wow, I'm either getting like really. I don't know now.
All that focusing.
My eyes were sinking. I thought, man, it was just that humid and that hot. So, but at the end of the day, no one cares how humid it is, or if you ran out of paint, or if you have, whatever. They just look at the artwork and either they go sink or swim, man. They either like it or they don't, and if they like it, they'll tell people, but if they don't, they love to crucify as well in the art world. I guess the same with music, harsh, critics.
Nice work, buddy. Keep it up. Hey. And what's the name of your new album before we go?
Well, it's just Realm City itself, entitled Realm City. Do you want me to spit a verse? One verse before I go. 10 seconds, pure mindset, still ready to grow. Loud crack from the snare, feel the weight below. Release the crow like the spring that I spent in Moscow. Escape from a dream, hard to see, losing my flow.
Nice one.
Oh, God. Jankovic in the house.
I was going to keep going before I had to stop. Yeah, well up, yeah.
This is what we call sound art, and thanks to Art, because how quick does you do that artwork, mate? How long does it take you to do it in real time?
At real time, that one was a couple of days. These days, sometimes I go 3 weeks.
And we did it in 5 minutes.
That's it.
No, mate. You're a speedy painter. I was painting all day and I just did nothing today. Anyway, hey, listen, you like the Gold Coast, you like the coast, you like beach stuff, you like Transvaal Diamond Syndicate.
Yeah,
You ever heard of these dudes?
No.
Okay, we'll stay around, watch the tube.
All right.
This is SoundART. It's Garth, mural artist extraordinaire. Jasmine, myself. We're going to kick back with Transvaal Diamond Syndicate and a little bit of...
you don't know. It's hard to let it go, but I'm a stranger. Come around and see me again, yeah.
I'm really enjoying this Spaceepeadia show tonight, Jazz. What do you think? Yeah,
It's been fun.
The tube's really good, but it's sort of got all these people coming in and out of the house or something and meeting and greeting and playing sort of tunes and doing artwork. And that was Transvaal Diamond Syndicate, Christian. And cheers, mate, if you're around there in Brisbane. Sort of Christian's part of our family because he's played at the Herbert Hotel, Seaview, toured up here, done a few sort of things.
Okay.
So, and because he's well connected on Brisbane Community Radio 4ZZZ. He's got a radio program, all you people out there. So if you want to get your music, you get it to this guy, right? But if you want to text us, 0498 728 551, and this guy over here will probably, we're mysterious, will answer the phone or do the text, right? We're just too busy. We're kicking back here on the couch. And hey, thanks to Lachlan Terry, my old radio mate, for his photography of scenes of all over the mysterious parts of the north. And yeah, he's got a bit of a exhibition coming up at Good Shepherd on the weekend, and we'll let you know more about that. But zombie movie time. We're going to have a zombie movie. And our mate Byron Howells has made a zombie movie right in Ville.
Awesome.
And he is in the house. G'day, Byron. How you going?
Hey.
I don't know about this place. It just doesn't seem right. Doesn't seem safe.
I don't know if you've been paying attention or anything, Scott. Nowhere's safe in what's left of this world. And in case you've forgotten, this group might have a surgeon. Can cut off your arm, no more virus. Stop complaining. Put your hat on.
Cool. Oh, cool. I love it. Zombie movie. What do you reckon?
Excellent
The
work.
tube's great, huh, Jazz? Yeah.
Whoa.
So what gave you the inspiration for the film, Byron?
I was very heavily influenced by George A. Romero's old Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead films, his old classics. And also, for like the action-packed bits, I was very influenced by 28 Days Later. I love that movie so much.
Good taste. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So what got you into the filmmaking thing? You're not doing it at school, yeah? So did you just get into it in your own personal time and that? Or?
Yeah, I did. When I was little, my mum, she works at a gallery, and there was like this whole stop motion thing going on at the gallery at the time when I was like 7, and she was like, I was really bored at home, and she was like, well, why don't you make a little stop motion film?
Yeah.
And so I made one with like my Legos and my plasticine, and
excellent.
I just skyrocketed from there.
That's great.
Pretty much.
That's
Who's
really
that movie star guy beside you, Byron? You know, I saw that guy in the movie. Who's that movie star? Tell us about this bloke over here. Yeah, what's he doing?
Who's this guy?
Is he the movie star or something?
Yeah, he's the star of the movie. My dad, Dylan Howells.
Whoa.
Ah.
He plays the Dirty Harry role in the film.
Yeah, big influence of mine.
Yeah.
Did I look like him? Got the sideburns.
Well, I think you did a pretty
glasses
good job.
I had.
Yeah, but you know, stay to your drumming job, mate. At the back, you know, it's all right. No, I think it's fantastic. It's great. That's what we really needed.
Fun being part of it, eh?
We needed a good zombie movie in Space Bill and in the build. You know, well done, Byron. It's fantastic. And I think we got a job for you too. We got a little band. You know, we want to get that sort of like something different, and you got it. You got that something different for us. We'll discuss this with your management later on. Yeah, okay.
People will talk.
All right, things are rolling. Jazz, what else we got on the tube now? What do we got?
Okay, well we might check out a few friends of mine from Brisbane, a group called Ariel.
Ah, yeah, okay.
From Bris Vegas.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Byron. Thanks, Dylan. Short, sweet. But
No worries. Thanks for having us, Space. You guys rock. This is
Thanks,
awesome.
man.
Come back in the house anytime with zombie movies. All
right.
Yeah, I dig it.
Rock on.
Hey, we're Ariel, and this is Lotus Lament. the whirling wall, and the falls are burning bright.
And that was a nice little track called Lota's Lament from the lovely Ariel from Brisbane.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Nice lady there.
Hi, Lex.
guys.
Hi, Ariel.
Yeah,
Hi,
how you
everyone.
going down in Brisbane? We've got a few people in Brisbane. And a friend on the bass there.
Lex.
Oh, g'day, Lex. How you going?
Hey,
We
Lex.
play bass. That's why we're sort of done.
Yeah.
We play bass.
That's why
Good
we
to
get
know.
along.
Bass players unite. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Sort of no, that's pretty cool. That's pretty
the
cool.
world go round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, hey, how about we give them an invite to come to up here to Spaceville and sit in on SoundART? What do you think?
Sounds brilliant. I've already asked them. And
Already
I
done.
think they might already be on their way. There's a spare room at my house.
Well done. That's what we need. Wonder what's going on around the Ville. We've got all sorts of things. I don't know. Look at that, because I don't know, but look at this. Timpus is on this Friday night at the Courthouse Theatre with Amy Zaghini and Jacob Long. And if you're going to stick around longer and watch this lunatic, crazy Spaceville program, Amy and Jacob, I believe, are coming in. So you'll find out about that.
Okay, excellent.
Hey, looking over the Herbert. You've been over the Herbert, hey?
Yeah, heaps of times. I like it over there. It's good fun.
You ever met the Barramundi brothers?
I think I may have seen them, but I haven't met them personally, no.
Brian and Terry, they're a laugh, those guys. But no, they're now the Blue Bloods with Al Boulton from the Al Boulton band on bass. They're going to crash out at the Herbert on Friday night, the same night as at the Courthouse Theatre. So we got
This weekend, okay.
This weekend, we've got a duel. This is going to be great.
On Friday, okay, excellent. Lots going on in town.
Hey, you ever been to Burnda Street? We'll have to get there. Well, let's go to
No.
Burnda Street.
Where is it?
Chris Argy from Cairns. Yeah, 3 Mile Road. We met these guys. They're famous. They're great. They're really good. Jason Bashira, Jordan and Jess, Haley Chandler, Tanith Clay. It's all there. It's all written down. Saturday, 3rd of May. Yeah. And 81. Hey, we got to get to this 81 cafe. Everyone's raving about it, Jazz.
I need some organic seeds for my
Yeah, I think so.
garden.
That's great for your garden. Jazz
You
needs
like
to,
that, Lawrence?
Jazz needs to get her organic garden going. I think that's a great idea. Hey, there's the stage. They play music on there. It's supposed to be a rage. They're all the famous people in Townsville. Luke Thomas has played there. Mark Hillman's played there. And there's just umpteen million, so we'll find out. Yeah, there they are. Lost Boys. And these guys, I found out, hey, they're going to go muck around with the cows on the weekend at that, what's that Moo show? Groove in the Moo. That's it. Yeah, Groove in the Moo. But, yeah, Luke there, and they're just doing sort of great things. So they're part of the whole thing. It's going to be fantastic. And if you're an island person, what do you think? Oh, this is a hard one, Jazz. You reckon we go over and meet Nikki Bomber?
Who is Nikki? I
Who
feel
is
like I
Nikki
should
Bomber?
know who she is.
Oh,
but I
percussion
just
man,
don't.
Melbourne Ska Orchestra,
It's a he.
John Butler Trio,
Sorry.
and in his own right, Nikki. Hey, Nikki's chucking on
Sorry,
a
Nikki.
workshop over on the island at Magnetic Island. It's all up there, yeah.
Brilliant. I'd love to go
there's
and
all
check
sorts
him
of
out.
things.
Sounds great.
There's 100 gigs all over town, but later on, Rachael and all her friends and a few others are going to tell us all about that. And there's a gig on at the Bellevue. And they're all going to get down beatnik and folky and whatever and do a bit of tribute.
Okay, when's that?
When's that? That's on Sunday afternoon.
This Sunday?
This Sunday afternoon in the beer garden at the Bellevue Hotel.
Busy times in
Oh,
town
it's
this
busy,
weekend.
mate. Well, what do you reckon we get Fire Dog to come in and sort of play us a tune and tell us all about the Bellevue Hotel gig on Sunday? What do you think? How
Let's
quick is
do
this?
that
The
here,
people at
and he's the
Spaceville.
man.
So here we go. Fire Dog's
We
going to come in.
deliver.
Fire Dog's already arrived. How good is this? Hey, Brian, how you going, mate? Good to see you here. Spaceville. That's really good. Got your guitar? All right, mate. So don't forget, come close to your microphone. Mate, give us a song and then we'll chat about your gig after. How's that?
It takes a lot of guts to be a public figure, standing tall before the public most days, with your banjo singing songs to make union labor bigger, singing songs for black Americans in southern USA. In the 1950s, wow, the red baiters stoning you at Peekskill, hundreds of crazed rednecks, man. But you never preached out hate in any song you sung, appealed to the better side of us all, an inspiration to this very day. You tried to make a difference, and boy did you succeed. Left the world a better place from New York to Nepal. What we gonna all do without you, Pete? Who we gonna turn to now you're gone? The bells are in me, are all tollin' for you. There's bells a tollin' all round the world today for Pete Seeger. They accuse you of un-American deeds, though in uniform served your country overseas. You smiled, you didn't sob, they couldn't make you shut your gob. You kept on singing out for civil liberties, defied Senator McCarthy, yeah, for 9 long years, 1957 to 65. Wow. Rich and powerful villains you fearlessly attacked. You drew attention to pollution, bent your back. In your 75-foot sloop, sailed the Hudson's murky soup, made the water clear and brought the sturgeon back. The good ship Clearwater, a lovely lady, and you built her yourself. Wow. But you never preached out hate in any song you sung, appealed to the better side of us all, an inspiration to this day. You tried to make a difference, and boy did you succeed. Left the world a better place from New York to Nepal. So what are we gonna all do without you, Pete? Who we gonna turn to now you're gone? The bells are in the air all tollin' for you. There's bells a tollin' all round the world today for Pete Seeger.
Yeah, Fire Dog and a tribute to Pete Seeger. Good on you, mate. Thanks. That's really fantastic. Hey, and come on, quickly, just let us know. Well, what's going on Sunday? You chucking a Barbie, mate?
Yes, there'll be a barbecue. There'll be a barbecue, yeah.
Oh, okay. And you're sort of going to do a bit of a tribute to Pete Seeger.
Yes, not just myself. There'll be numerous artists. All sorts of people dredged up from the 60s. And
Whereabouts is that happening, Brian?
That's the Bellevue Hotel.
Okay,
South
great.
Townsville.
This Sunday.
This Sunday,
Fantastic.
Yeah. 3 till 6 in the afternoon. So the
Excellent.
idea is to go on the march. I'll be marching with Amnesty.
Great.
And we all, after we've finished the festivities, come down to the Bellevue and sing some songs. There'll be plenty of scope to sing yourself, and there'll be people singing solo duos and with choruses, reviving all the stuff. We got through 6 hours of singing on Sunday, so there's a trial run. There'll be no shortage of material.
Sounds like a lot of culture, mate. You know, it's going to be sort of like a little bit of a dig back in the history with Pete Seeger.
Well, that's right. Yeah.
Sounds like a good way to spend a Sunday afternoon.
Kick back, barbecue. Who's cooking? The producer, the producer. Well, it could be a sort of thing, but yeah, drinks are around the whole sort of place. So we're going to have a cast of hundreds, and we're going to have a lot of people going around on the Bellevue on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, there'll be Aquapella Choir will be doing quite a few, and there'll be Judy Pomeroy and
Judy.
Jeff Caulfield, Peter Hanley.
Poms from Oz.
Judy and Kathy will be there.
Okay. Sounds like it's going to be fantastic.
Ms. Brunskill, and I think we've got a Latin American woman to sing Guantanamera.
Oh, yes.
Awesome.
Which was a song about Guantanamo Bay.
Cultural Revolution. Everything that sort of happened along that sort of time. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Well, things going on up at Ben Lomond, the meeting Monday night, it's all coming back, all the
environmental
activism's coming back,
environmental problems
certainly.
and stitches, just sort of going on. And Brian's sort of like, I think you mean about it as our cultural attaché, our cultural historian, and He's sort of writing and studying up a lot of the sort of the history of sort of folk music around the world, but of lately he's sort of really putting together fantastic stuff. So every now and then we sort of come across the path and he just fills me in on something I just never learned. Really appreciate sort of what he does in that way. He's got this archive of information. He's sort of a walking encyclopedia of sort of folk and other lifestyle. It's really sort of good to sort of keep that sort of going, That's okay.
Kind of friend to have.
So we're running out of time a little bit on this thing. We're just sort of things. But we can sort of keep on going with a little bit. Hey, if you ever seen this music rag getting around town, get it. Why? Because Ashley, and he's coming in here later on, he does all these happy snaps of musos, It's sort of got Olona from Crossroads and Lukey Thomas and all these other famous people. Ashley's coming in later on. Hey, Fire Dog, it's even got Al Boulton in here, so it's about time you get yourself in this paper, yeah? I think that's a bit... Put you in the picture, I think that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, hiding the light under a bushel, eh?
All right. Now, hey, that's what I forgot to ask you. I went digging around for your CD. You going to take your CD down there on Sunday?
Well, it's all about Pete, It's a tribute to Pete. It's,
Okay. So for another time.
Another time, yeah.
Brian's done an album recorded right in Lawrence Backer's Noise Bank studio, and it's a hoot. It's very, very well done. It's sort of got all this sort of stuff. So we really need to get Brian's music out there because, he's part of the whole history of this sort of place. Hey, Top of the Trops. There's a whole lot of music sort of on Top of the Trops. If you never heard it, you just go to the Facebook and whatever and check it all out. And you wouldn't believe it. We started in Townsville Jazz, and all of a sudden there's a guy from Mackay there on the top.
Okay.
You wouldn't read about it, would you? As if we didn't have enough sort of good music in Townsville, but that's life, yeah?
Yeah,
and there's a whole lot of
is.
range of people on that sort of thing. You can play it ages and keep on going. Amy's on it, Lloyd's on it. There's heaps of people on that. It's all in this. Get this. Don't worry about everything. Get Townsville gig. Barbary Coasters from Cairns. Hey, listen, enough of Townsville Space TV. Let's go up to Cairns Muso TV. Brett Charles does what this is all about in Cairns, and he's got a section with these old famous people. Brian, stay around. You know these people. The Barbary Coasters. And we're going to go out of here. The sun's going down. There's the next show is on in a fortnight, in Wednesday, SoundART with Jasmine, myself, and a
17,
whole
14,
host of funny people
14.
and musos and arty people, and we'll just dig up a whole lot of stuff, yeah? The
2
sun's
weeks from
going
now,
down.
yeah.
2 weeks from now. We might get in earlier or something and do some things like that. Brian, wish you all the best for Sunday. Might even see you there for a beer and a barbie.
Thanks for coming over.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
He come well.
Anytime.
I think you got the best fancy dress for a night's show. So we'll give you an award for that later on. And Lawrence is going to push some buttons and whatever, and we're just going to get in our spacecraft and we're going to be out of here because the next guys are coming in. So enjoy your time. Have a great sort of time from Spaceville, SoundART. Party on, keep going, yeah? Here's the Barbary coasters and cans. TV.
G'day guys, welcome to a Cam TV Extra. These will happen from time to time. It's not a full show, just a little extra bit that I think you need to know about. This is about a band that's been together for 25 years, a duo actually. At first I thought they must have been working off some sort of parole condition to be together that long, but it turns out they actually really like each other, and they like each other enough to get married. This is 5 questions for 25 years for the Barbary Coasters.
Vance put an ad in the newspaper to start a band, which he didn't want to start.
No.
And I answered the ad to join a band, and I didn't want to join one. This sounds ridiculous, but I already had 5 days a week solo. Bands are too much hassle. Don't you think so?
Definitely too much hassle. Duos are too much hassle.
So we ended up just getting together for a jam, and it seemed like we liked the same music to listen to as well as to play. So we put a few things together. Vance sat in with me for a few gigs, and then we finally got a job. What about the BNS ball? That was interesting.
Oh, we did a BNS ball. We got to the place. It was huge. All these people there. We thought, this is terrific. Big audience. Where do we set up? And they said, in that hall. We said, but you're all out here. Yes, but the band stage is inside. So we went in there. We had a band with us too. That's right. We went in there. We all sat in the hall, empty, looking at each other while everyone had a great time outside, and we opened the window so they could hear us play. And it was very strange. Oh yeah, we practice all the time. No, we don't practice much at all.
Well, we should.
We should practice more. We when we do practice, we practice pretty intensely.
I would say
without
Razor's
naming
Edge
songs.
would have been
Razor's Edge
would have been one, because that was the first Aussie song I learned, and I'm not sure if I learned it before Vance joined me. So it was only a short period of time before Vance joined me, I guess. So that would have been one that we still play because we really like the song, and Vance plays it really well too on the guitar.
Back in the early days, before technology, we used to have items in our mixing desk that we wanted to switch on and off, like effect pedals and things. And to do this, you'd use a foot pedal, but we didn't have lights on the floor or anything to tell us when it was on. So I came up with the idea that I'd have a floor-mounted little mirror that I could look down, I could see the mixer behind me. So if I hit the thing on, I could see the light come on the mixer. And this way I knew if there's a chorus effect on or not. And this worked well, except people started to wonder why we had this thing on the floor. And we used to, I think, do the courthouse up in Port Douglas when it was the big bikie pub, and they were having a great time. And they used to say, what's that mirror for? And I'd say, it's so I can see up her dress when I'm playing. And the guys would say, really? And they'd be all up on the stage, like, trying to do this or laying on the floor. And I used to crack up because Nicky'd be going, bugger off, get out of it. And I'd be saying, yeah, it's what it's for. And I think that's the first time I've ever owned up to that. So sorry, guys, if that's what you thought, you know. No, I didn't have it positioned wrong. It's just not what it was for.
Oh, you can see us. Oh, hi guys. My name's Rachel and
I'm Ahlia. Hey, how you going? I'm filling in for Al tonight.
That's right. Al's down in Brisbane.
Yes,
and if any, his son is graduating from the police academy.
How good is that? He's partying as well, I'm assuming.
He is. He's down there networking.
Celebration.
Anyone that's not familiar with Al, we have a picture of Al.
We do have a picture of Al.
What's that?
Unedited picture of Al right there.
So hi Al, I hope you're going to enjoy the show. Yeah. Hey. Blog in Al, say something. A big thank you to Jasmine and Mark for space plug, and it's never a bore. But for now, it's time for part 2 of the Spaceville segment. We like to call this Spaceepeadia.
Woohoo! Mm-hmm. Tonight we will be showcasing some of Far North Queensland's amazing musical talent.
Yeah, and we'll be getting you up to date with what's on in Townsville. For more details, you can go to www.what'sonintownsville.com, the biggest and best website in town.
So for the last couple of weeks, we've had a lot on this week, a lot of highlights. Mm-hmm. My highlights personally is I've been spending a lot of time at 81 recently, where there's like gigs, bands, a lot of cool people just chilling out. They do like healthy foods. So they had a few gigs on this week.
Yeah. Good to go? Good to go. Is that still okay?
Oh, there we go. Oh,
81.
wow. Yeah, that's the stage. And we'll talk about 81 later. Yeah, because actually, we should probably just... No, we'll talk about later. We'll
talk about later. We have so much to say about that, and we don't have enough time to say it in.
Yeah.
And earlier last week, there was Boy and Bear, which I didn't get to go to. I was too busy doing stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely the highlight of my week. Easter Sunday, Boy and Bear, beautiful, beautiful Australian stuff. And that guy Dave is just so awesome. He always takes the time to speak to people.
Yeah,
I gave him a present and he really liked it. He was like, "Wow, for me." I was like, "Yeah, have this little chicken."
Happy Easter.
Yeah. Alian, didn't you want to yell out to anyone watching?
I'm going to give a shout out to all the extraterrestrials out there who might be tuning in tonight.
Yep, and also we're
Peace be with you up this way.
And we're also calling out to any musicians. Send us your stuff in. Send us your stuff.
All right,
and we'll get you on.
So let's get the music
if we
happening.
like you.
We're going to kick off tonight's show with Dan Baker and Mrs. Carter.
Enjoy.
Take it away.
Yeah. Good to go? Good to go. Is that still okay?
That's fine, I just get comfy now.
Truth is but a bird, it's just occurred to me. We mustn't tie it down with a tether and clip its feathered wings, but let it move and let it fly. Never utter stuttered lies and undermine it or define it. Just pray that you can find it when you need to. It descends. It's words you cannot comprehend till later. Once you've paid for it, you never should have waited all this time. Behind the glow of the picture show, she doesn't love this man, she's just an actress. Truth is but a bird, it's just occurred to me. We mustn't tie it down with a tether and clip its feathered wings, but let it move and let it fly. Never utter stuttered lies and undermine it or define it. Just pray that you can find it when you need to. It descends. It's words you cannot comprehend till later. Once you've paid for it, you never should have waited all this time. Behind the glow of the picture show, she doesn't love this man, she's just an actress in a black dress, now torn, forlorn and draped across the backrest of an unfamiliar chair. As she flicks back her hair for yet another lover, she is yet to uncover just a dealer's gram of proof of the lonely bird of truth. Freedom is 16 liquid ounces away. Dream all you must, but whose self-defeating theory will you trust? If you see what I see, then that is as real as it needs to be. Please, Mrs. Carter, don't let your daughters see you like this. Your crystal cradle gleamed as it floated down the stream. Old man Fisher saved you and your sister as truth it had foreseen. These people raised you well until you heard the steeple's bell. You left to find your heaven, but you would have to pass through hell. The witch cursed your defiance when you killed the tower's giant. It took seed to thank the owl for the king, he saw you well. You heard the whispers through the pine, the endless list of birdly chimes. You were stripped of all your anguish when they gave to you their language. Da 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 If my world is but a dream, just a mundane movie scene, then it's about time that I climbed through the television screen and shake the hand of the man who is writing all the lines, abandoning the children and toying with my time. Oh well, you're mine, he says you're mine. You should have seen the signs. With every dollar you must spend, well, you can only make a dime. And I suppose he speaks some sense. Yes, I know there are some dents, but what of science, what of maths, what of death and of romance? It's a chance that we've been given to love and dance and drink more wine. So do what brings you peace, and let your tragedy shine, 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 shine. Dream on you must, but whose self-defeating theory will you trust? If you see what I can see, then that is as real as it needs to be. Please, Mrs. Carter, don't let your daughters see you like this. Please, Mrs. Carter, don't let your daughters see you like this.
So yeah, what do you think of that, Ahlia?
Oh gosh, I actually really liked it from what we saw. I liked how the video clip was quite raw.
Yeah, and we do.
Sorry.
No. Okay, we do apologise for any technical difficulties you may have experienced. We experienced them too.
Yeah.
Ahlia tripped over a wire.
It was me.
It was Ahlia. Blame
It was
Ahlia.
either me or those monkeys on the roof.
Yeah, but anyway, Dan Baker, he lives in Townsville. He's from Mission Beach originally, and that's a really nice beard he's got there. It is a lovely beard, isn't it? And I've seen that guy around. I think he must go to JCU. But he's your brother. He's your brother. I've seen that kid around. He looks like a cool kid, and I really liked that. That was nice. He's currently recording his first demo, I hear, and looking forward to that.
Another person we're looking forward to is that we have a clip from a guy called Dan Green.
It's called Little Ghost.
Yeah.
It's Dan Green.
Dan Green.
Oh. Oh, you know what? It's Ben Green. We're sorry, Ben.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was your twin.
Sorry, Ben.
The Green brothers. Ben and Dan. Sorry, we meant Ben.
But let's check that out. It's called Little Ghost Town.
Church bell rings at the top of the hill. St. Patrick's steeple and a rusted windmill. It's alive. Little ghost town. A chimney stack and a pickup truck. There's gold in these parts, so best of luck. It's alive. Little ghost town. But there's just one
Yeah, so that was Ben with Little Ghost Town, and he's another Townsvillian, pretty cool family man. You might recognise him if you've popped into Artie's music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's might have gone there to get a G-string
for your guitar. He's actually the drummer of a Townsville band called The Jam 2. That's Jam with 2 M's, and you can catch them next Saturday, the 10th, at the Ville. We won't be making that one, will we, Alia?
No, unfortunately, we've got a friend's birthday party.
A fantasy 40th. So, happy birthday, Corey
Happy
Segor.
birthday. We'll see you then.
And, guys, please invite your friends to take a look at Spaceville. Remember, it's www.s-p-a-c-e.net and store it in your browser because it's a bit of a mouthful. Yeah.
And send in a text on our blurry blog. There's a number.
Oh, wow.
Or something.
Oh, this is Rike's art, and she is an amazing woman.
Isn't she? Look at that.
I didn't know she could do that.
I wonder how she did it. It's got beautiful mediums.
Yeah, I think we should have another one.
We'll have another one in a sec. Oh,
that's beautiful.
Oh, there. That's a really good one.
For anyone that doesn't... Yeah, we'll take another one. We'll have a look. Alia, stop that.
Oh, wow. I feel like I'm
beautiful.
wrecking it. Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember Rike from 81?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
She blends up juice on her bike. It's amazing.
She does. She makes really good
We'll
smoothies.
talk about that another time. We should get her in here to talk about that. Yeah. So, what's on this week in the lovely Townsville?
Tonight is Hump Day. Right the peak in the middle of the week with food, fun, and awesome people.
Yep. That's at 81 Ingham Road.
Yes.
We'll be there later.
We'll definitely be at 81 later on tonight.
Come down and say hi. And
have a jam. Have a
also
jam as well.
tonight, yeah, it's open mic night. Also tonight, I like being here, but I like to be there as well. Banff Mountain Film Festival at the Townsville Civic Theatre. It's something like, I think it was $30, and that's going to be 2.5 hours of captivating footage shot in some of the world's most wild and remote corners of the earth. I feel like crying. I really like to be there too, but
beautiful,
there's just
right?
one of me.
Somewhere I would definitely be happy to get frostbite.
Oh, look at that. Yay, frostbite.
Like, hey, I got frostbite, but I had a great time. Next up, we've also got Wee Johnny's Molly's Jam session.
Yeah, that's tomorrow night, guys. That's
Flinders Street at 9 p.m.
And Colby at Flynn's from 9. There's the Wee Johnnies. Actually, they're around a lot this weekend. We'll be talking about them a lot.
Yeah,
they're a duo, I think. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've seen them a couple of times. Not too bad. Moving on, we've got Girls Only Boxing for Fitness. That commences May the 8th for 4 weeks, and that's at the Anoomba Community Hall, 2 Shannon Street, Anoomba. And Friday, what's going on at Friday?
2nd of May, we've got
this is
Tapper's
exciting.
open mic. What? Open mic. Everyone come on down. Full Throttle Theatre on Sturt Street, Townsville.
There'll be Jacob Long, Amy Zaghini. She'll be coming in a little later tonight. You guys should check it out. Okay, and then you've got the Jeffreys.
Down on Dalrymple Hotel. Yep.
And then, this is really exciting because we love King. We showed them last fortnight. So you've got King, 3 Mile Road, Shane Schofield. It's Donate a Bale, Get an Ale, and listen to Townsville's finest musicians. This is a bale. It's like a bale of hay. It's for farmers. It's a really good initiative. Do it, guys. It's $21 and you've donated a bale of hay. A hail of bale.
Say that 3 times fast.
Hail of bale.
Bale.
I'm not going to do it. Hey, Ben, thanks for letting us know the stream's dropping in. Now, Alia, get your foot off that cord. Actually, their foot's on a cord. So, yeah, guys, get down there on Friday to the Watermark. And you can also go into the draw to win a private flight for 4 to Hamilton Island. And it's a really good cause. Those farmers are doing it really tough.
What time does it start?
7 p.m.
Sweet. Nice and early.
Yeah.
We'll get some more Wee Johnny's Duo at Brothers Leeds Club.
Yeah, and that's at 6:30.
6:30.
Yep. And then you've got the Blue Bloods, the Herbert Hotel, 6:30, playing your favourite tunes. Nick Ferguson, West End Hotel.
8:30 p.m.
Rolling Stone, the venue, Flinders Street. I wonder what that's about.
So do I. It sounds
familiar.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, I wonder.
Rolling Stone.
If anyone can guess what Rolling Stone is about, they get a prize. They get a prize. We'll come up with a prize later. Yeah, we'll work it out. So that's just a touch of what's on in Townsville. Sport for choice as you are. What's next, Alia?
What's next? We've got We've got a live one coming up soon, but first let's check out this guy. You like a bit of hip hop, don't you, Rach?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this people are called the Aktavist.
This dude. I think it's one dude. That's a good.
People. So I always call one person people. To me, we're all family, really.
Sorry.
And so I think this one's called The First One Must Conquer Himself. So let's play this clip.
Check it out.
My mind's not so precise, my pride's its own device, its own demise. It's thrown in the hope that the moment arrives, be chronomized. I've thrown the dice, I cope with the stone of life, just to go with the flow, but I'm so over high. Stay still in the fake thrills, into every day in my sleep, some open eyes. I'm a narcissist, I'm a char and twist, relationships up like an arsonist. Still a harder, I'm a father, just a part of bigger picture, the half exists. I'ma take a breath, I'ma stop trying to wait for death, cause it's not like I hate this test, I'ma hate less, to be thankful for life in the ways I'm blessed. I feel guilt when a sadness bursts, but I'm now too glad to curse, too mad to hurt. I go from bad to worse when I don't get a bag of herb. I've had to curb my traits, reserve my mates to defend my chance to deserve my place. To get burnt by snakes, so incur my hate in this weird ass fucking time warp. I tried to slow the ride as I lied low to hide my hope had died. Too focused to close your mind, too broken to open mind. Too proud to lose, too crowded around to cruise, too loud, too bound to use. I'm fucking spaced, I feel my surroundings move as the flame goes down the fuse. What?
Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before. Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before.
Listen, I passed right through the gates and I walked up to my fate. I brewed some hate, I drunk it down, I spewed it up cause I knew the game. Gave you the same piece of shit view to blame. Same speech, same stupid name, same human frame, same fucking putrid stain and a drip to the root of pain. My wings will burn when I find the sun, my things will earn with a pipe and drum. I like the drugs, I've got a pint of scum, a skull when I fear that I might become. But something is near and the time will come when I rough and I feel it to bite my tongue. When I was slumbering for years cause my eyes are numb and an itch of a death am I kind of fun. I tried to live in the moment, take every bit of what I wasn't given, I known it. Little stoner, rip it and hone it, flip a flow into 59 different components. I'm right with a dark confusion, another one of my half-assed solutions. I'm done and I pass conclusions, grasping the glass of my last illusion. Axiomistic, pacifistic, piss him off, he's masochistic. Don't know how my loved ones react to this shit, last lad that you wanna have to live with. I'm stuck in a slow descent, what I bought weed with, what I owe for rent. I'm a joke, I'm bent, and I broke my sense to discern ways out of the hope I've spent.
Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before. Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before.
Nah man, fuck that, I'ma live today. Fun and cut down the cones, I'ma drift away. Yo, I'm grift away from my gift to stay. I'ma show what I got with a swift array. This day I'll prove it, hate I'll use it. Fuck going nuts, I'ma make my music. I have to, the cats I see. No, there's no motherfucker that can rap like me. Everyone around you's flat defeated. What they wanna be the head that deleted. Those nights when you sat receded for the things that you done for the cash you needed. You was when the time gap you pleaded for a lad, gonna give it back, so leave it. It's his and the facts are heated, plus he knows that he just seen track repeated. Fuck the past, bro, change the future. Otherwise go dig a grave to suit ya. This life that you got, do with it what you want, but you waste the fate removes ya. I'ma be what I'm meant to be, I'ma plot my destiny's recipe. No stress, I'ma give you the best of me. One man in a cage with the rest are free. But how many bit the dirt? How many kids are burnt? Trying to dream on this blistered turf. I swear this shit's perverse, that's why I shake my fist at earth. Although my mind's not grown and wise, and my pride's its own device, its own demise. It's stone in the hope that the moment I rise will be so precise, yeah.
Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before. Look at the hate we're breeding. Look at the fear we're feeding. Look at the lives we're leading. The way we've always done before.
Somewhere missing. Our fathers were models for God. If our fathers failed, what does that tell you about God? Listen to me. Consider the possibility that God does not like First you have to know, not fear. Know something done. You don't know how to do it.
Oh yeah, I like that. I like the sampling. Awesome tracks, awesome tracks. Aktavist has been honing his lyrical craft since 2009. He released a EP, I think. What was it? Oh no, what was it? It was titled What Was It? And he's also supported an array of
artists, including Bliss and Esso, right?
Mm-hmm. It's Bliss and Esso, Fundamentals, Bone Thugs, and Harmonies.
Dude, that's so impressive.
I know, right? I really like that. I love my hip hop. You know that. And he's actually currently recording an album, or LP they call it in the hip hop world, titled I Am My Environment. So I'm super keen to check out that. I'm super keen.
So now we're joining us now is
Joff. We're going to go. So next up.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
Prematurely introducing people.
We just wanted people to know where Townsville was. People who are not
from Townsville,
familiar with Townsville. Oh no,
it is right at the bottom.
Can you see that?
Little
we're
old
here.
Australia.
We're up here.
Where I can't.
Down the top of the bottom. That's right. There's Townsville. Ali's from Cairns. Al's down here in Brisbane. Hi, Al. I bet you're having so much fun down there. I love Brizzy.
Hopefully you're probably watching this and realising, sugar, I shouldn't have missed this show because now this show rocks.
Yep. Yeah. It's
Alia, noon show.
It's not Rachael and Al anymore. It's
Rachael and Alia.
That's right. It's not even Rachael and Alia. It's Ahlia and Rachael.
Just the Ahlia show.
Anyway, next up is Sera-Jane. She's a country bird. Not only a solo artist, but she's got a band called the Sera-Jane Band, and she's actually really pretty.
She is. She's gorgeous.
You can catch them frequently around town, and here she is now with In My Town.
Baby, I'm lonely without you. I can't believe how much I'm missing you.
Ready? Hey! Welcome back. All right, so this, my friends, is Joff Weyand. How you going?
I'm going well, thank you.
That's good. Tell us about yourself. Tell us a bit about yourself.
So I'm a long-time part-time musician, and do other things like painting and a bit of web design and that sort of stuff. So
fun.
A real hippie.
Real creative.
Well, yeah.
This is a good sign. And what song are you going to play for us tonight?
I think I'll play a song called "Wait for You," which is I like to think is my sort of vaguely Irish-sounding song. So.
What does it mean to you?
It doesn't mean much to me personally, but I can imagine that it could be about two people who knew each other or were very fond of each other, and one of them left and the other one said, "It doesn't matter, I'll wait for you until you come home." So,
romantic.
So, yeah, something like that.
All right, take it away.
And I would risk it all for you, leave it all to start anew. The shadows scattered on the ground, ain't no sunshine in this town. You say it's time for you to go, destination you don't know. If you leave, I'll understand. Nothing grows on barren land, but I will tend it just in case you return to take your place. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Whisper spoken, heads get turned, witches on the stake are burned, and I would risk it all for you, leave it all to start anew. Ground is moving at your feet, losing grip from underneath, and I would be a rock for you, close the door and start anew. I will wait for you. I will wait for you. Well, shadows scattered on the ground, ain't no sunshine in this town, and I would be a rock for you, close the door and start anew.
Woo!
Hey, thank you.
Oh, dude, that's great.
Thank you, Joff. That's beautiful.
Got a few random questions just for the fun of things.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 random questions. Here we go. Who do you think would win in a fight between a toasted ham and cheese tomato sandwich and a taco?
I think a taco would, because it's a bit sharper, and I think if push came to shove, I think the taco might have the edge. So
you think so?
You're wrong. Sorry, you're wrong.
Well, there is right and wrong. There is no wrong and right questions, but if you think about the consistency of both products, have you ever ate a taco? As soon as you bite into it, it snaps into half, and you've got nachos.
Yeah, but
in
you
your
can cut your mouth on a taco.
You can, but toasted cheese sandwich is not going to It's not going to fall apart anyhow.
So that was our Spaceepeadia question of the week. Yeah.
And my personal random question is just, I want to know what's your favourite song right now?
Pretty good.
Oh.
What have you been listening to on repeat?
I know this is really mainstream now, but I just think Pharrell Williams' "Happy" is just.
Isn't it just the best song?
It's really happy.
Inescapable, And I think just occasionally a song comes along and you just think, wow, they've really, really got something, and it's just connects with so many different people. So yeah. As much as a mainstream song that is, I really think
good.
I think it's a clever song.
Sometimes the mainstream ones aren't too bad.
Yeah.
Great answer.
No, not bad. With that track, I have to say. Thank you so much for coming.
Huge thanks.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
Do you want to stick around and hear what's on Saturday night?
Absolutely.
Okay, so what's on Saturday night?
Oh, the Burnda Street gig. There's heaps of people coming in, actually. There's Chris RG. I'll be there. Another awesome local artist that's coming in soon on the show is Jacob Long. He'll also be there.
Yep.
And other awesome artists such as Hayley Chandler, Clay Soldiers, and
Jason Fisher.
Yeah, and I was going to say 3 Mile Road.
Yep. Oh, 3 Mile Road. I love
Yeah,
those
so
guys.
they'll be there. 6:30 p.m. and $5 to get in, guys.
Yeah. Oh, Enrique's prints are for sale. So, yeah, I'd totally buy some, but I'm kind of strapped for cash right now. But maybe you could buy one for me, someone. Okay. What else have we got on Saturday? Latin Vibrations. Oh, that's a good one.
Latin
Have we got a
Vibrations.
We've got a
We do have a picture
I think.
for that, I think.
That's exciting. I love Latin stuff. We don't know where the picture is, but that's okay. Check. You can jump onto
Latin
the website.
Vibrations.
Remember www.what's on in town. Oh, we found it. Okay.
Still jump online, though.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That should be good. That should be good. $27, 22 concession, group of 8, $22 each. That should be a great night. Actually, I might go to that on Saturday. Oh, no, I have a farewell party. People moving to Ireland of all places as well. Okay, what else is on? Oh, the Wee Johnnies are playing again. Gee, they're going to make a mint. I bet they're going to, buy something. They're probably getting house renovations or something with all the money they're making this week. So that's at the Strand at 5:45. We've got...
Actually, that's at the Seaview Hotel as well, guys.
Sorry, the Strand.
We've also got Godfathers of Funk at Flynn's on Flinders Street at 9 p.m.
Our homebrew Wet and Wilder Rock Party. I've been to one of these. They're really wild. That's at the Ross. There's at the Ross Island Hotel, Boundary Street, at 6 p.m. Yes, there's a bikini contest. I think they have a little spa there. I was working. I was working. I didn't go to it. I'm not saying anything, but yeah.
Cool.
Whatever floats your boat.
Cool. Well, next up, we've got a local artist called Jacob Long with his song Lost My Phone, which we've all done repetitive
out.
times. Here it is.
Here we are again, in the same situation. Not going to pretend that it's alright. You say one thing and then say another. Change your story, don't even bother. You're on your own this time, no more lies. I lost my phone, darling. You know that I would have called. You lost your phone, darling. You know, I've heard it all before. Baby, you keep on walking out the door and you never call. How are we supposed to get closer? Maybe you'll be better on your own. Now tell me, have you always been this way? Or is it just a recent change you've made? You're drowning, baby, surrounded. Maybe stop for a little while. Or is that not your style? I lost my phone, darling. You know that I would have called. You lost your phone, darling. You know, I've heard it all before. Baby, you keep on walking out the door and you never call. How are we supposed to get closer? Maybe you'll be better on your own. Maybe it has to be this way. I can see that you have to go. You're busy and I'm moving forward. Maybe you'll be better on your own, 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 better on your own. Maybe you'll be better. I lost my phone, darling. You know that I would have called. You lost your phone, darling. You know, I've heard it all before. Baby, you keep on walking out the door and you never call. How are we supposed to get closer? Maybe you'll be better. Maybe it has to be this way. I can see that you have to go. You're busy and I'm moving forward. Maybe you'll be better, better on your own, 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 better
Oh, I like
Whoa,
that.
I love
Actually,
Jacob
that's grown
Long.
on me. That's really grown on me.
He really has. He's good. He's actually just recently released his EP in March.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys can go online on his Facebook page.
The crowd goes wild.
He actually just recently got married, so congratulations as well.
Mm-hmm.
He plays a lot of gigs at Burnder Street. Mostly, he's mostly there on Tuesdays at JCU.
Supposedly he runs it, according to our producer.
Oh.
Yeah, but we don't know. We're just full of. Like,
I know. He didn't get
fun
back to me
facts
on
here, aren't we?
Facebook, so I'm just going with what I've researched.
Okay, and actually, where did he almost score a gig at? But
He almost got a gig at Group in the Mood this year. He was so close.
He was so very close. And speaking of Groove in the Mo, what's on Sunday?
This Sunday, guys. I don't know about you, but I've got my ticket.
I'm on the
We
fence.
have Groove in the Mood. 2014. As you guys can see, there's like a bit of a lineup there, but there'll be the Jungle Giants, Peking Duck, Disclosure, Dizzy Rascal, Illy, my personal favorite, and the Jezebels are going to be there. Carnival, Parkway Drive, Fundamentals, man, it's a really great lineup happening.
Yeah, it's massive, and it's $100, guys. So
Only $100.
Yeah, it's it's 99. I've been corrected. Yeah, it's 90.
106 if you want to get technical on your online booking.
Yeah, that's right. 106.
I had to buy 3 of them. It was
those
great.
Fees, don't they? Okay.
Starts at 10:30 a.m. And for those who are not going to Groovin, what's happening, right?
We've got Litmus
at Willows.
Litmus, yeah, Willows Market. Have we got a sign? Negative. That's all right. And then at 3 o'clock, if you don't like crowds, head on down to the Bellevue Hotel at 3 o'clock. That guy that was on before, that awesome guy, he does this thing with his belly. It's awesome. He's like a bush poet.
A belly bum. Drum.
Yeah, so the Bellevue, 3 o'clock. It's like a open mic. I beg your pardon? Pete Seeger tribute. He was like a big folk guy once upon a time, wasn't he? He's passed on. Yeah, he's passed on. Hey, brother.
Amen to that guy.
But we're going to go to Tash now. And Tash is beautiful. She was on last month because our last show was actually a month ago. We had Easter off. What's this track called?
This track is called...
It's named after her. It's something like Beautiful Forest Lady. Yeah, Forest Lady.
Oh, yes.
You ready?
Yeah.
We are totally ready.
Check it
Let's put
out.
on some Beautiful Forest Lady.
Hi YouTube, I'm Tasha Zappala and this is my song, Midnight Monster. I've been sorry, the words to say. I've been searching, and today you shook things out. You tore out half my heart just 'cause you could. And how's a person I love? How's a person I trust with half a heart? And my heart, it goes to waste. My heart, it goes to waste. The jokes are getting old. Brain slows and the toes go. The jokes are getting old. Brain slows and the toes go. You've been putting arrows through me, trying to shake me into the light. But throwing stones at my bones isn't gonna help me learn. Throwing sticks in my head isn't gonna help me understand. For me into the light. What if I like the dark?
And that was the beautiful Tasha.
She is beautiful.
I love Tash. She's awesome. She's like, you see her everywhere across Townsville, and then you see her over there in Uruguay and over in Torres Straits, and she's amazing.
She's a beautiful,
She's a total fairy.
talented
I swear she is a fairy.
She is.
Like, no, she's a fairy. But up next, guys, we've got another live artist here with us in the studio. It's the beautiful Amy Zaghini. Is that right? She's got an EP out. You released that in 2009.
No,
13. Last year. Sorry.
Beginning of last
Yeah,
year.
same thing.
No, that's fine.
It's all like
I wish it did 2009.
And that actually, it was in the top 50 pop chart album on iTunes.
Yeah, it was on iTunes charts, so that was pretty cool.
Maybe.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So what was the name of that EP again?
It's called Mind Reader.
Yeah.
Which is one of the tracks on the EP. So yeah.
Okay. And you've been performing you were singing since you were 9 or something?
Yeah, I've been singing since very young. Started with like classical music and then went into country music and then started writing my own songs. So I prefer to sing my own music.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's what we like here.
So you guys you performed in the country music festivals. How was that?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I used to do Charter Towers, which is coming up shortly, all the way down to Serena, and did the Champions in Brisbane. So yeah.
Sweet.
And over here we've got Deklan. We're so rude.
All good.
Hey, Deklan.
How are you?
So you guys are going to play something? Do you want to intro it?
Yeah, sure. This is one of my songs off my EP, Mind Reader. It's called I Was Your First. Recorded it down in Melbourne, and yeah, Declan's on lead guitar.
You
doing some solos.
Take it away.
1, 2, 3, go. Oh, I stuffed that up. We've changed the key. I can't believe you threw away all of the memories you made for someone else you met on Facebook chat that evening. And when I tried to say goodbye, you wouldn't even let me try. Now I am left to thinking there's another reason, 'cause I didn't even notice. Where the hell's my breakup notice? Yeah, a girl deserves to know this, that your mind is gone astray. You were the one that I would cherish, and now that everything's gonna perish, I'm trying to keep my cool, but it's killing me. I was your first, I was your only one, I was your truth, but you stood there while it all seemed to happen. Do I believe? Am I imagining the extreme? Are we two separate pieces? Two separate pieces. Yeah, now that weeks have finally passed, I realize that you're an ass. Why did I stay around to watch the grass go greener? Your hair, it always smells so gross, and boy, you always burn the toast. I'm getting mad just thinking about your loud mouth breathing, 'cause you made me hate you every day. Your talking made my hair turn gray, and who likes pickles on their burgers anyway? You were the one that I cared for. I would have even mowed the lawn, but now you're gonna see the grass is green, the bathroom's cleaner. I was your first, I was your only one, I was your truth, but you still
good.
Thank you. Got into it in the end.
I'm going to just keep clapping. No,
Yeah,
honestly.
slow clap. That was really beautiful. Oh, you're like a lyrical genius.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
Half the time I was just like, I got goosebumps.
Aw.
And then the solo happened.
Yeah, I like Deklan's solos.
Yeah.
We're always doing a gig. I'm like, do another solo.
Amy. Yeah, putting a pause in. We need it. Amy. Amy, I'm going to be really honest. I was like, oh yeah, that chick. And then I've never heard you play. And then I'm like, oh my God. She's like, she stole that song from Taylor Swift, I swear. But no wonder you were like in the top 50. I'm like, I can't, like, that's amazing. Thank you so much for coming. And Deklan?
Cheers.
That was honestly like, man, I just was not prepared for that. Like, you make me like pop now. No, did I just say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, pop's all right.
It's hard because I don't know where to kind of put my music, but I definitely think it's more on the poppy side. More on the poppy side. So
I'd say it's kind of like I don't know her last name, but like Nash, a bit Lily, a bit.
Yeah, it's definitely got a mix of things.
Like soulful.
I wouldn't even label yourself. You just would label. Amazing.
I know. Okay, I know a place you could put your music though. Triple J Unearthed.
Yeah,
You need to hit that up.
I've got it on Triple J Unearthed. I've got a song called Phone Companies up there at the moment because that's kind of the only one that really fits with their
genre.
But yeah, and it's got quite a few views and downloads and stuff. So yeah, see how we go. But I've got a new album coming out shortly, so got to get Deklan up on those ones.
And we'll let you guys know when that comes out. And yeah,
Yeah,
we'll get you back in, I think.
Yeah, I would love to come back.
I'd love to hear you again.
Oh, yes.
So you're playing on Friday, aren't you,
Yes.
at this? But I've never actually been to that. Can you fill me in about that place?
Yeah, we're going to Tempest Court this Friday. It starts from about 5 p.m. People have drinks and then sign up, play some live music, and then have some feature artists. So there'll be me and Deklan, and there'll be Jacob Long playing as well. He's got a new EP out as well. And I think he was playing a video of his later tonight. So you've played it. Cool. So yeah, it should be a really good night, and we'll be doing some songs of my EP and maybe some covers, our versions of them. So yeah.
Yep.
You should definitely hit up 81. Sorry. Hit up 81's mic night. They would love you there.
Yeah, come down tonight, I think.
Now that I've heard you, I just want to spread you around.
We've actually got to go, guys. But up next, what have we got? We've got Arts Kicking with Zach. And thank you so much for streaming into Spaceepeadia. Thank you for being on the show,
Yeah,
guys.
thank you.
Thanks
for
for
coming in,
having us.
guys.
Catch you in a fortnight. Peace. Take care.
Peace. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Here we are again, in the same situation. Not going to pretend that it's alright. You say one thing and then say another. Change your story, don't even bother. You're on your own this time, no more lies. I lost my phone, darling. You know that I would have called. You lost your phone, darling. You know, heard it all before. Baby, you keep on walking out the door and you never call. How are we supposed to get closer? Maybe you'll be better on your own. Now tell me, have you always been this way? Or is it just a recent change you've made? You're drowning, baby, surrounded. Maybe stop for a little while. Or is that not your style? I lost my phone, darling. You know that I would have called.
You lost your phone, darling. You know, I've heard it all before. Baby, you keep on walking out the door and you never call. How are we supposed to get closer? Maybe you'll be better on your own. Maybe it has to be this way. I can see that you have to go. You're busy and I'm moving forward. Maybe you'll be better on your own, 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 better on your own. Maybe you'll be better. I lost my phone, darling. You know that I would have called. You lost your phone, darling. You know, I've heard it all before. Baby, you keep on walking out the door and you never call. How are we supposed to get closer? Maybe you'll be better. Maybe it has to be this way. I can see that you have to go. You're busy and I'm moving forward. Maybe you'll be better, better on your own, 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 better on your own. Maybe you'll be better.
Right, still recording yet?
Yeah. Good to go?
Good to go.
Is that still okay?
That's fine, mate. Just get comfy now.
Yeah.
North Queensland, you're coming to visit. Great. You're already here. Fantastic. Because believe it or not, there's much more to North Queensland than just sunshine. Let's take a look at Townsville. Looking for something to do? Maybe, like love, you're looking in all the wrong places. Check out these for all the info on arts and culture in Townsville. North Queensland, more than just sunshine.
Hanging out with you on a sunny afternoon. Sneak a drink every time you leave the room to fix your hair.
North Queensland, you're coming to visit. Great. You're already here. Fantastic. Because believe it or not, there's much more to North Queensland than just sunshine. Let's take a look at Townsville. Looking for something to do? Maybe, like love, you're looking in all the wrong places. Check out these for all the info on arts and culture in Townsville. North Queensland, more than just sunshine.
Hanging out with you on a sunny afternoon. Sneak a drink every time you leave the room to fix your hair.
North Queensland, you're coming to visit. Great. You're already here. Fantastic. Because believe it or not, there's much more to North Queensland than just sunshine. Let's take a look at Townsville. Looking for something to do? Maybe, like love, you're looking in all the wrong places. Check out these for all the info on arts and culture in Townsville. North Queensland, more than just sunshine.
Hanging out with you on a sunny afternoon. Sneak a drink every time you leave the room to fix your hair.
North Queens.
Greetings once more, humans of Townsville, and welcome back to Arts Kicking with me, Xander, for another week. I trust you've recovered from my last scintillating, intellectually rigorous, and some might say ruthlessly critical installment. I, of course, am here to bring you the best of the arts in Townsville. And here we are again, or more accurately, there you are again, because I'm not, in fact, here with you this week. In fact, I'm not in Townsville, and I'm not in Australia. And I would say how much I miss you, but I like to be honest, and I'm not, because I'm having the time of my life in my home country of England, and I'm back in London. I've visited all of my old family and friends. I've persuaded my stingy capitalist sellout music theatre producing father to increase my monthly stipend from the family estate, so lots more wonderful theatre and lots more champagne. And in the last week I've been catching up with a few old friends and lingering around Sloane Square, in fact, with these old friends of mine from my days at Bedales and my days at RADA. And we've been at the Royal Court Theatre, which is a hub of creativity and innovation. But, of course, those persistent little friends of mine in Townsville would simply not let me out of presenting my popular arts and culture program on Spaceville. And so here I am, just to shut them up, recording this clip from outside the Royal Court Theatre, which is a little bit like Townsville's Courthouse Theatre, I suppose, except for that it's much bigger and there are lots of famous, successful people here. But it is nonetheless a hub of experimentation. So, I'll leave you with whoever they've got, and I'm sorry to host live for a moment. Do enjoy the show, and I'll enjoy the square.
Well, that was our good friend Xander, who's in London, which I think is more like, gone back to rehab. So there you go. Now, we are your temporary replacement hosts. We have kind of hijacked the show tonight. So, I'm Zach.
I'm Jamie.
And, she's my little sister, so watch out for her. She's kind of crazy. But there you go. Now, that's enough about us. We're, just here to keep things going. But here we also have Aaron Ashley with us. Hello. There he is. Hello.
Yes. Hey, how's it going? How are you guys going tonight? Really good?
Yeah.
They're good. I'm kind of pale, but, apart from that. So but there you go.
There you go. I'm amazed that does it take two people to fill in for Xander at the moment? Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that much of a void, He's just that.
He's just that.
Yes,
Yeah.
just that.
Anyway, yes, no, I'm here tonight to spruik a few things. One of them that is coming up, if anybody knows Art Gaze and Art Gaze magazine and all that kind of stuff, is the Diva Gala fundraiser. It's should be a rather impressive event. Ah, sweet, there it is, right up there on your screens right now. You can see the invite up close and personal, and hopefully I'm not destroying this mic too much. So yes, it's coming up real soon, in a couple of weeks, on the 17th of May. Put that one down in your diaries. It should be quite a night to remember. It's there's going to be a showing of the film Diva. There's going to be a 3-course meal from Michelle's. It should be pretty good. And you've also got the Boulton band playing. I hear they're rather famous around Townsville for basically funking the place up with actual funk and disco vibes. Have you guys seen the Boulton band before?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. Did you dance?
Oh, I don't dance. There's a law preventing me from dancing now. It's that bad.
Wow, is that only in Queensland or is that in all states?
Oh no, that's in all states and all territories and all countries on this planet.
Yes.
It's a pretty impressive law. I
hold the world record.
The backstory behind that sometimes.
You don't want to know.
No, that's I do. But so that's coming up. And you can basically log on to, there will be details, but if you jump onto the ArtGaze site, www.artgazemagazine.com, there might be a .eu on there, you'll basically be able to find that and all the info on there about it. And it should be a real nice night. It'll be a very formal kind of thing, very, dress up in some nice suits and stuff like that, the kind of thing I think Xander over in London would appreciate.
I don't think we'd fit in too much.
I think you'd fit in just fine.
Thank you.
But, so that's that one. I think I'm also spruiking another little publication, because I happen to be involved with a bunch of little publications around the place in Townsville. And this one's called The Music Rag, coming up right there. There we go. So basically...
prepared it.
Is there? Yeah, this is one Lawrence prepared earlier. If it was up to me, there'd be nothing prepared. But The Music Rag's basically a little publication. It's a street press. We do about 2,000 copies that can be found around Townsville, and it's got all the latest upcoming gigs for the month. And interviews with a bunch of people. The latest one should be out on the streets, in fact, this week sometime. Brand new and shiny, and all for May, because we've got Griffin the Moon coming up on Sunday. It's should be pretty good. So there's a lot of interviews in there about that one from the musicians and whatnot who'll be playing there, and some pretty cool stuff like that. And in fact, there's even a little article about the Boulton band who will be playing at Diva. Cross-promotion. Oh, that happened. There it is again, in case you didn't catch it the first 2 times. Diva. I think, did you say something 3 times? Meant to stick in your head. Diva.
Diva. Did that work?
Yeah, I think so.
It's lost its meaning now. We have no idea.
It has. It's lost its meaning. But it's been adequately spruiked, which is the main thing.
Yes, that's the important bit.
Yep.
Obviously.
So that's coming up. And I think that's all I need to say, unless you guys have any other questions or anything, or I think that's good. All right. I'm not going to present for you guys. What's next?
Next we have coming up Koffin Rocker, a music video from them. So let's see that. Enjoy it. It'll be great.
Going down the road to the show, only 'cause we got nowhere to go. Looking for your face in the crowd, make all the boys feel so proud. Dancing with your body, making me feel so naughty. When you're dancing with your body, 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 with your body. See a baby walking down the street, she's the kind of girl I wanna meet. I can tell she's my baby doll by the way she loves to rock and roll. When you're dancing with your body, making me feel so naughty. When you're dancing with your body, 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 with your body.
Welcome back. That was Koffin Rockers, and that was absolutely amazing. Lucky you couldn't see the camera because Jamie was up and dancing around all this time.
Don't
so
tell them that!
we kind of had to. Yeah, so even Lawrence agrees with us. Now here we have Niz with us. Now Niz is the artistic director for Full Throttle Theatre Company, who are amazing people, and we're actually here tonight. So, welcome, Niz.
Thank you very much.
Now, as the artistic director, you must have a pretty full-on job, yeah? So what kind of things have you been doing now with...
Well, I have been traveling for the last 31 years of my life.
Oh, wow.
I have been traveling from Iraq to Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan, India, and I ended up in Australia.
Wow. That's quite an impressive list of different places you've been to there.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Part of my job as an artist or so-called artistic director of a company is to set a kind of an artistic structure, how a company or an organization could function together.
Mm-hmm.
So part of the role is to direct, as I would say it, a couple of professional theatrical productions, doing workshop, writing grant applications, and try to maintain a relaxed and healthy relationship between me and my community, in which Townsville community.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
And all that, and you still have time to come with us tonight. That is fantastic. One busy, busy man. So do you have any future projects lined up?
Yeah, I do. As Madonna Davies has said in the past, I have been selected one of the artists to do my performance with Labwati Theatre, the Indies performance. It's called Mullah Nasruddin, from the 8th to the 17th of May. The Indies program, the independent program of Labwati Theatre, they invited a number of artists for the entire Queensland state, and from all Queensland artists, performer, director, writer, poet, you name it, they only will select 6 people to do it.
Wow.
I am lucky. I was one of the artists. I have been selected to perform my show called Mullah Nasruddin for the first time in the history of Townsville for the last 35 years.
That is an amazing honor. That is fantastic.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, that's true. It's part of my experience as a traveling artist, speak several languages, including Arabic, Persian, Kurdish, Indian, and English as well. I felt it's a privilege to go to represent Full Throttle Theatre, to perform in a big audience, in more professional audience, with the Brisbane performers, with the Brisbane professional theatrical companies.
Most definitely. Wow.
So now we're going to see a video on getting to Iraq.
Me of Shiriko's work, in the sense you get that sense of there's that emptiness, but with this slight psychological unease, often the deep shadows where there's something about to happen, there may be something lurking, and in a lot of the works they're lacking people, or even often where there are people portrayed, they're portrayed as
الذي تكلم الأسرار حتى كتب حكايته على حجر جلجامش جلجامش هو الذي رأى كل شيء هو الذي رأى كل شيء
Take and read out from the lapis lazuli tablet how Gilgamesh went through every hardship.
Wow, that was fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Well, big thank you to you, Niz, for coming in tonight and talking to us and sharing your experiences with us and giving us that fantastic video there. And best of luck in all of your future productions.
Thanks a lot. I wish you all the best. And I would like to say thank you to Lawrence in particular for his courage and time and effort to make this program exist in a city called Townsville. Thank you all. All the best.
So what's up next, Jamie?
Well, next we've got a short film from a local short film creator named Carmen Smith, and she put this into ABC Haywire.
My name is Carmen Smith, and I'm a 21-year-old girl from North Queensland. Like many other Australians, I come from a multicultural family. My mother comes from a country called Papua New Guinea, and my father comes from Australia. Having these two different backgrounds can be challenging. It's a constant struggle between who you think you should be and who you actually are. It can be hard sometimes when you're faced with people's assumptions. Something as simple as the colour of your skin can still have a huge impact on the way you live your life. I am equally black and white, yet I still bear the stigma of my skin. But I don't let that stop me. I like proving myself, and I always love to surprise people. And it's always great seeing their reactions when I exceed their expectations. I'm content with who I am, and I'm comfortable in my own skin. My advice: don't let anyone paint you a certain colour. Show them how strong you are, and don't stop believing in yourself. Don't let something as simple as colour hold you back from doing what you want. Because when it comes down to it, all of us aren't really that different. Accept and embrace who you are.
Welcome back, viewers. As you know, I'm outside the Royal Court Theatre in Sloane Square in London, where I have been a resident for the past few days. No sooner had I walked through the door to take a look than I was accosted by them, and they've been pestering me to be a permanent resident. And when I think about what I have to come back to, I have to say it is a tempting proposition. But no, regional arts is important, and I have a very large grant for that. So I will be here for a short time, just long enough to present my new piece, Mabooza and the Green Fairy. They're doing a very distinguished season of short plays here, but like London, Townsville has its own little festival of one-act plays, and I have a person called Brian Griffin from somewhere called Lift Theatre here that I'm Skyping with or something at the moment. Brian, are you there?
I'm here, in Townsville.
He's there in Townsville.
In sunny North Queensland, where it's hot one day and bloody unbearable the next.
Oh, he's trying to do a bit of a comedy routine over there, I see. All right, Brian, you're from somewhere called Lift Theatre. Tell me about that.
Oh, Lift is a new not-for-profit organisation. There are many here in Townsville. We're passionate about the arts, in particular theatre and film, and we are involved in the upcoming festival of one-act plays to be held at the Civic Theatre in Townsville. It is a bit of an institution here, has been running for about 3 decades and is sponsored by the Townsville City Council. This year we have a very full weekend. It runs from May the 2nd to May the 4th, Friday, Saturday and Sunday, and we have about 6 sessions. I don't know the exact number, but I think there are about 25 10-minute and one-act plays to be performed. It is a competition with awards for Best Actor, Best Director, Best Crew, Best Young Actor, Best Unpublished Script, and a number of organisations in Townsville are vying for these awards, and we're looking forward to it.
Right, are you finished?
Well, I could go on.
You could, I'm sure you could. So, tell me about the little play you're doing in there. You doing a little play?
Well, that does have a very, very local flavour. It's based on an old legend, indigenous legend surrounding the curlew, and our piece is called "A Cry of the Curlew." And I don't want to give too much away, but the question arises: is the boy going to die, or is he not?
Right. And is it sensitively handled?
It is sensitively handled. This is a family afternoon at FUAP.
Right.
None of these shenanigans that you bloody poms go on with.
There we are with the humour again. So have you been in consultation with the elders and the indigenous community about this?
No,
couldn't care. You don't know anything about those protocols, I suppose.
But I'm sure that they will enjoy it. We'll do that next time.
Good, very good. Well, I think Brian has summed up all there is to know there and more about the Festival of One-Act Plays to be held in Townsville. When was the date again, Brian?
Friday the 2nd of May till Sunday the 4th of May 2014 at the Civic Theatre.
Excellent. So go along and don't miss that. If you can't come to London, you might as well see the North Queensland Festival of One-Act Plays. Thank you very much for joining us on Arts Kicking with Xander Zaghini.
Thanks, Xander. Kidnap Matt Smith for me, will you?
Oh, bless. Well, thank you, Xander. That was a very interesting interview with Brian from Lift there, who had a competition at FUAP on Sunday, which you can also see us there as well.
Of course.
Because we're opening it and we're absolutely terrified, because you can tell how pale we are right now.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we have Sonia Buckley with us here. Welcome.
Thank you so much. It's good to be here.
Now, it's good having you here with us. Now, we have a few questions for you, which, interrogation time, it's always fun.
I'm up for it. I'm ready.
You say that now.
Who's the good cop?
Well, you, obviously.
But I'm the bad cop.
No, so we're just wondering, what you've been doing so far. So, how far you've come and what you've been doing.
All right. Well, recently I've been performing just pretty much on my yacht to nobody. Yeah. It's been... I've been doing songwriting for the last, I suppose, 6 months. I've been working on some new material. Prior to that, I was over in America, so I did a tour from New York down to New Orleans and across to Savannah, down to Florida, and then back up to New York. It was a great road trip. Yeah, and so that was really interesting. I got to meet some fantastic people. You know, the experience enriched me, especially Frenchman Street, which is the birthplace of jazz, you probably well know. I got to meet some fantastic people there, and I recorded my last album at Party Records, which hasn't been released yet, but I'm working on that, everything in its time.
Exactly.
So that's pretty much the last year or so. Before that, it's a long journey, but I've been doing music for a while now, and it's a good friend, and I want to keep doing it.
Do what you love.
Yeah.
So you have 5 albums out, I believe, yeah?
I have, well, it depends on what you call an album these days. Like hard copy CDs, I have 3, but online, if you want to go to SoniaBuckley.bandcamp, you can find, a whole lot more. So sometimes I just upload 4 and call it an EP and throw it down. You can buy them for $1 a song, knock yourself out, whatever you like. It's a different music world. All happening here. Yeah.
I'm stealing your credit card.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Right.
So, what's happening? Have you got anything coming up apart from your new album? Is there anything you're really looking forward to doing yourself?
Oh yeah. I've decided I really like the space here in Townsville. It's got a good vibe. There's a lot of talent here, and so I'm figuring I'll stay here for the next little while, and I'm gonna recruit a few musicians to work with, and then the plan is for next year to do a tour of Europe. So that'll be middle of next year. I'm just working out the festivals that I'll be going to, and I plan to work with another singer-songwriter, Laura Maidment, who is quite something. She's an Essex girl. So that's the tentative plan, and in the meantime, I'm networking and talking to people in the industry about doing some top line writing, which is writing songs. Top line is like the people who write the songs for the famous people. So I'm really hoping that I'll get that opportunity and do a little bit with that.
Just make sure you don't get caught up in the networking like Xander did.
Right? Sounds ominous.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Yeah, networking, there's a lot to be said for it, and the internet is kind of like full on these days. It's
very true.
So I have a Facebook page that people can go and become a fan and find me. My name's Sonia Buckley, and then also it's just soniabuckley.bandcamp, and there's all my tunes. Not all of them, but there's a fair few there.
Fantastic.
Something
to certainly check out, huh?
Yeah, you bet. And
you're not doing your homework, something for you to check out.
So I'm hoping that the next album that I jump into will be along the jazz blues genre. Yeah, I'm sort of ready for that. I've done an earlier blues album with Tony Luke over in South Australia, and that was good fun. And then another one called Smoking Gun. But the last sort of things I've been working on have been folk, because I'm from the mountains in the high country of Victoria. So that's where my roots are, in folk music. And this song, one song that I'm going to play for you, which I should get done. And thank you for loaning me your guitar, I think. The strings are really high, the action's high, but I'll manage. Yeah, brand new, high action. I'm going to love it. So this song's called Stairwell, and I think it's a nice song. So shall I roll with that now?
Please do.
Yeah.
It'd be fantastic.
Climb into the night. should we let go? Long flights and hard luck, and all the money runs dry. Life, it lays me down. You come along and breathe me in. Just when we touched, we gave way to love, and I will lay awake to hold you until we must go. I know we will treasure this. Two worlds now light the dark. We took the stars from heaven and breathed them deep into our hearts. And I will love you till I'm old. There is no sorrow in this. It's how I choose to live. So hold me and don't you let go.
Wow.
Thank you. There you have it. So, this is not an easy guitar to play. I've decided next time I'll bring my own in. But hey, it was a matter of transport. It's really hard to put a guitar on a motorbike.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? No, look, it's a Fender. That's a good start. Yeah, right?
If all the downloads gone when we get home, it's not my fault. I promise.
Yeah, sure it is. Never is.
Yeah, no, look, it's great what you're doing here. It's good. It's a good community access thing, and it gives people the opportunity to get in and say hello and broadcast, I suppose, to the world these days.
That's right.
I love you, world. I'm out there. Come and listen to my music. SoniaBuckley.bandcamp. Not yet, but I'm pretty sure it will be soon.
Friday,
Okay, so this Friday, open mic. How about I come on down?
Come on down and have a listen and feature you
All
online.
right. Sounds like a plan. I'll be playing here as a feature act. Yeah, look, I've been asked to do a bit, but I suppose sometimes as a songwriter you get a little bit withdrawn and you back away from things, especially after doing festivals and a lot of live work. You tend to want to just have a break from it, but I'm ready to jump back in now. So if anyone wants to give me a call, you can find my link through my Bandcamp page, and or these guys might have it. He's just got his phone. Can I have your number? And yeah, I'm open to offers. So, and as I said earlier, I'm looking to bring an act in around me. So if there's anyone out here in Townsville that would like to work with me, yeah, I'm open to suggestions. All right. So
fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, thank you
Did I
very
make
much.
it easy for you?
Oh, incredibly.
Yeah. I didn't have to ask much. I just rattle away. Yeah.
Best interviews ever, though. They're great.
Thanks, guys.
No, thank you, Sonia. That was fantastic, and I'm sure everyone watching agreed that was just phenomenal.
Yeah.
It was
Oh,
fantastic.
right. Thank you very much.
So
It was
no,
a pleasure.
thank you. It was fantastic.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Next, we have coming up 8 Ball Aiken.
Ooh.
when things go wrong, others get the blame. She asked me to pick her up from the store. I didn't know what the stockings were for. She burst out of the bank with a sock on her face, yelling to me, get the hell out of this place. Smoke in the mirrors, red and blue lights, bridges are burning, she's as cool as ice. The car is stolen, the wheels are rolling, I'm pretty sure where we're both going. She's smiling on the inside, her plans can't fail. She's going to Mexico and I'm going to jail. There's a moon turn from yellow to red. Trace stands at a roadhouse cornered by fence. She changed vehicles and took all the cash, but she left the evidence on my dash. Smoke in the mirrors, red and blue lights, bridges are burning, she's cool as ice. The car is stolen, the wheels are rolling, I'm pretty sure where we're both going. She's smiling on the inside, her plans can't fail. She's going to Mexico and I'm going to jail. The car is stolen, the wheels are rolling, I'm pretty sure where we're both going. She's smiling on the inside, she keeps her plans hidden. She's going to Mexico and I'm going to prison. Smoke in the mirrors, red and blue lights, bridges are burning, she's as cool as ice. The car is stolen, the wheels are rolling, I'm pretty sure where we're both going. She's smiling on the inside, her plans can't fail. She's going to Mexico and I'm going to jail.
And that was 8-Ball Aiken. I'm going to jail.
Y'all.
And, y'all. And next up, we're going to have an ABC Open video called Exhumed.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2.
Because it's happening on the veranda here at 6:30 ABC North Queensland this afternoon. We've got a few people out on the street ready to go.
Queensland, the best town there is.
Ska music, mate. Ska rocks.
Townsville, Queensland!
We're
from the Vatican and we're standing blind.
You know, do all your classics like the Guns N' Roses. We didn't even do Greenspeed.
We'll take a cover, change it around to suit the way we like it.
We are the original groupies. I'm from the Vatican and my favourite band is Standing Blind.
I come from all over, and favourite band, Standing Blind, for the win.
I came into the band maybe 2 years ago, and Alex is maybe 6 months, but these guys have been going in the band for like 20 years.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you.
Exhumed! 33 and a third.
Hello.
Don't wear underpants.
No
underpants.
Underwear. 33 and a third. 33 and a third.
And we're from Transvaal. We are for winning.
33 and a third in Exhumed, the final for North Queensland, here on 6:30 ABC North Queensland.
Well, I made a black bow for your pretty head, yeah. Oh, when will we be married, Molly? When will we be wed? I made a black bow for your funny head. Oh, when will we be married, Molly? When will we be wed? Oh, when will we be living in the same bed?
Thank you! Happy Friday! We're 33 and a third.
I think we can say that's a very, very happy crowd.
Exhumed!
Favourite band is a block of flats.
We're the block of flats from Townsville.
Because they're hard-rocking, hard-working, good-looking. They're keeping the rock real. Come on, boys.
Yeah, Jericho. Here it comes.
Jericho.
I got me a girl here, Jericho. There's no love there, but she's so wonderful. She told me she never believe it. I don't wanna pay for freedom. Oh, it's all worth it, you know. I can hear the trumpet sounding. I can feel the crowd traveling. No one here is singing to my hell. No, we don't mind at all. No, we don't mind at all. Here it goes. No, we don't mind at all. Here it goes. Ah, here is Jericho.
Who is the winner of the North Queensland final of Exhumed right here on 6:30 ABC North Queensland? They're calling for another song. I think you better do it.
Exhumed!
We've still got one band to go, and before 6 o'clock, we'll find out who the winner of the North Queensland final is going to be.
We're the Malars from Townsville.
I think that you're the best you'll be. Fuck me up about the rest will be. Together be thick and thin, my love. I'm certain you'll always be my heart. You play all original music.
Davey actually plays an orchestra because he's got these massive pedals, so he can actually, one violin equals an entire string section.
You always play your part, you plan for me from the very start will be. Together be thick and thin, my love. I'm certain you'll always be my heart.
We've really appreciated being part of this competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been heaps of fun.
Nice one for organising it.
From the clock, I open my eyes and be with me till the day I die, my heart. Thank you.
Exhumed!
Okay, and the winner of Exhumed North Queensland Finals is, drum roll a little longer, build that suspense, it is 33 and a third. But we would love to thank the rest of the bands that have played today, including the Malalas. Who else did we? We had Block of Flats.
Yeah, we had the Malars, we had Block of Flats, and we had Standing Blind. I've got to say, huge effort from all of the bands. I just stepped inside there while the Malars were finishing off that last bit, and there was actually a bit of discussion going on as to which way it should go. So it really was a tough fought thing, and credit to everyone who's involved.
Yes, it's Catherine's birthday.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Catherine. Happy birthday to you. Go Sydney! Go Sydney!
It will be fun.
Give her the bump. Give her the bump. Exhumed. We'll do it together.
Okay,
1, 2, 3. Exhumed.
Now, a little bit about the cultural life that trickles on in Townsville in my absence. From the 9th of May to the 13th of July at the Perce Tucker Regional Gallery, we have the Percival Portrait Awards. And there will be a guest talk by one of the judges, Angus Trumbull, director of the National Portraits Gallery and a good Facebook friend of mine, at 1 p.m. on Saturday, the 10th of May. Now, a lot of Townsville artists did want to paint my portrait, but they can't because I'm not a local identity. I'm an international identity. And besides, I have been done. I have been done so many times. I've been sculpted, painted, sketched, and etched. Harding Meyer and Toyin Odutola have made portraits of me. And I'm very, very popular, strangely enough, with female artists. Many of them have done me. They've done me many times, and I've done them as well. But nevertheless, without me, please go along and enjoy the Percival Portraits Awards.
Thanks, Xander. And remember, Matt Smith and Benedict Cumberbatch and Tom Hiddleston as well.
No, you'd really better listen to her, man. She is quite frightening. Look at that. See, that dead-eyed stare. She got that from me, you know.
Of course.
No, big thank you to Xander there. He's been a great help there all the way in London. Doing a good job there, buddy, as always. And we also had ABC Exhumed. What did you think of the video?
I liked it. It was very good.
You were watching it.
Yes, I was.
I always thought it had something to do with, you know, exhuming bodies. But that's just me. That's just me. Although she was thinking it too. So, runs in the family, didn't it?
Shush.
No, it's been a great night here. So we've had a lot of great people here. We've had, who do we have, Jamie? Go on, you remember?
We had Sonia.
We had Sonia indeed.
Sonia Buckley.
She was fantastic.
Who else did we have?
We had Aaron.
Yes.
And we had Niz.
Yes, we did.
Yes, they were fantastic. Fantastic people.
Yes.
And also there are a lot of events coming up as well in Townsville. So we do have the Festival of One Act Plays starting on Friday, which we are actually opening.
Of course.
So our very first performance is
Angels
7
Children.
p.m. at Angels Children, it is?
Yes, we're opening the festival, and I'm also in a 10-minute play on Saturday night. I think I'm second up.
So,
correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah,
And,
sounds about right.
Yeah, if you like dark plays, come along.
Yes, they didn't get much darker than us.
No.
Ironically. But
yeah.
But no, we also have other things coming up. So we have, I'm a circus performer around town, so I do a lot of stilt walking and fire twirling, LED twirling. And you'll see me around because I kind of stand out pretty well. Yeah, exactly. So you can find me, I run through La Luna Youth Arts, but I also go through my own business, so I'm known as Mr. Who because I have no idea who the hell I am most of the time. So that's my business name, so you can look me up there and book me in. Just wait till my knee heals up because Jamie pushed me down the stairs, so it's all busted up.
You fell.
3 times?
Out a window.
I don't think so. Yes, tell the truth.
I lost count. Shut up.
Yes, exactly. Don't know her money. But no, we've had a great night here, and thank you everyone watching us.
Yes.
Has been always amazing. Our show will be back in May 14th, correct? There's our run time.
Mick says, my girlfriend is impressed by Xander's precise enunciation.
Haha! That always happens, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yes. Although you've had a lot of luck with the ladies too, huh? Oh, that was me. Sorry, didn't want to put my own horn there, but there you go. Had to do that.
Of course you did.
Now, we also have Top of the Trops here, which those of you will probably be able to see. Now, coming up, we have Lloyd Saunders, who was Top of the Trops, well, on top of the Trops last month, which is even better than being on top of the Trops, being on the top of it. So, and you'll understand why very soon, because we have Lloyd coming up. So, enjoy that. But it's been a fantastic night for us, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you for having us.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Let's get the band up here. Where's the band? Where's Lloyd?